Hello and welcome back. Now getting on with the lighting, the wiring for the lighting to start with. Been doing some trials and some tests with some bulbs and LEDs that I've got, and also working on now some ideas on how I'm going to actually wire it. If you remember rightly, I did initially plan to use piano wire coming up through the board and then going across and attaching LEDs to individually. Well, that turned out to not be suitable, as in doing that they would have to be in series. Now, putting them in series means the extreme loss of voltage between each bulb as you add more and more to the string. So I tried a couple of bulbs, and yeah, the lighting did drastically drop between bulbs. So yeah, that one's been thrown out now. So I keep them in parallel. That way each bulb gets its own maximum voltage and maximum brightness. So I did show earlier about the LEDs that I'd bought, of which are here. It's just I only got two, just as a trial, and then I also acquired this. Now, this was from a recent visit to a model club, and they gave us this to have a look at. Now, I've tried this because it's pre-resisted, and it's really, really good. So I'm going to be looking at those, but not for this platform lighting, as because the sheathing on there, it's difficult to attach to what the wiring loom I'm going to be using. But what I did is I suddenly came across something that I purchased some time ago, and it's these. Forgot all about these. Now, these are ready to use on any 12 to 16 volt power supply. And I thought, hang on a minute, these might work. So they are peel and stick. You can attach them straight to a power supply, and on the back they have a peelable sticker that you can attach. Now I thought, could attach them to the bottom of the canopies, but this dome is quite big and would mean that they would be hanging down really low down, so that's not suitable. So I thought, hang on, we'll take it out the dome, and this is what we're left with. Let's see if we can focus on that. Now, those can be trimmed back. I've tested these and they work straight away. So those can be trimmed back and attached straight to a bus wire, I suppose you could call it. It's the main wiring. Now, today I did get hold of some of this wiring. Got hold of this. It's speaker wire. It's quite thick, but it's very, very bendy, and it's suitable for low voltage lighting supplies as well. It's 2-core, so red and black. So I'm going to, I've worked out this would be the best option. What I've done is I want the wiring loom to go across the span of the beams. So what I've done, I can just lift the wire out of one. I've just dremeled out a little notch there, a little notch just in the top, and that is just enough of a gap to fit the ring of the wire across. It just slots in nice and snug. That way the canopy can then sit on top and be stuck down onto there. Then what we'll do is we'll trim off some of the sheathing, the outer sheath of the wire, and attach, let's get all of it, very tiny, attach these LEDs directly to each wire, and that then goes through the board, and it fits nice and snug as well in between the girder. That goes through the board and comes out underneath. I don't know if you can see that, it's quite dark. Comes out underneath and will be connected to the power supply. So I'm really chuffed with that. I'm going to be putting some lighting underneath there, so one of these domes should fit nicely under there, and I can bring that straight through the board and attach it to the main ring. So that'll be on its own, and I'll do exactly the same over that side. Right, here we are back again, and we have our first successful light installed, and it's a lovely lighting, that is, and I think this is going to work out well. Easily done and quite easily fitted, actually, using an idea supplied by Junction. Stripping the sheath off the wire and then just soldering the bulb straight to the wire. It's brilliant, works really well. So I'm going to get on, do the rest, and I'll come back to you when I've got this row completed. See you in a bit. Hello and welcome back to the Canopy installation here at Barnabas Junction. You will have seen in the earlier parts of this video the build of the canopy going onto the platform, and I'm now pleased to say that I have one whole canopy now fully finished and fully wired up for illumination. I would have done both, but I've run out of lighting for the other one, but look out for that in updates in the future when I hopefully can get hold of some more bulbs. So I'm just going to show you what I've done. So we've got the canopy itself now attached to all the posts, and the wiring is in and the bulbs are connected. It has been tested and does fully illuminate. I'm just going to lift this off, as it is in one whole unit. It is removable. There we go. Just slide the wire out, and there is the underside. As you can see, we have the wire coming up through the platform to one of the pegs, one of the posts, and then what I've done is I have dremeled the very top section. I'll just get one of the other posts to show you. What I've done is I've dremeled out that red section in the middle there. That then allows the wire to fit through, to then go through each of the posts throughout the full canopy section. Now, I'm actually quite pleased how this has turned out. It's turned out a lot easier than what I thought. With using these peel and stick bulbs that I've got, I took them out of the holders, giving me just the bulb itself and a fraction of the wire. I then, using the Dremel, took off the sheathing, and I've got a sample piece here I can show you. Here we go. Just dremeled off the very top of the wire to show the bareness. Then I separated them open so they weren't touching, and put the bulb in between, so the sticks of each of the ends of the bulb make contact with the wires, and then soldered them on. And that's what's been done in each one of these, as you can see just there. And there are 8 on this platform. I was thinking about putting some extra ones in, and I'll show you that in a moment why. But for the time being, I am really happy with it. So it goes all the way along and stops there. I've left that like that just in case I want to add any more in the future. But yeah, really happy with how that's worked out. And with just a little bit of super glue, I've just stuck them down in places to stop it from drooping down. But yeah, really good. So I'm going to put this back onto the platform. So I'm going to put you on here. I'm going to put that onto the platform, back on there now. I'll just show you, I'll just rotate that around there. The wire just feeds back through underneath. So as I bring it through, all I need to do is pull the wire from underneath and it pulls it in, and then slot each of the posts into the platform in their corresponding holes. Like so. There we go. And that's fully fitted. So there you go. That's the canopy refitted exactly how I wanted it. I wanted to be able to lift it back off. And what I'll do is the wiring will be on a block connector, so I can just disconnect the wiring at any point, just so if I wanted to take it off completely. And I'll be doing that exactly the same with the one at the back end. So, do the lights work? Yes, they do, and I'm sure you want to see them. So I'm going to turn off all the lighting here in the loft. So here we go. I've put into some darkness now, and we're going to power up. So we'll have a grand countdown now. 3, 2, 1. There we go, all fully lit up. Really pleased at how it looks, so let's take you in for a closer look. So there we go, that is platform lighting, which I am extremely pleased with how that's worked out. And let you see it from the other side. And when the other platform's done as well, it'll look absolutely superb. Really sets the scene. I'm loving it loads. And the view from above is quite spectacular as well. Don't know if I can get you in for a full view. But the illumination from the tops is very good. And I say, when I've done the other platform as well, it'll look really good. I think the bulbs are a perfect brightness, they're not up too much. I think you'll be pleased to, and will agree with me, that's looking really good. When I got trains in there and people and platform signage and stuff all installed, it'll certainly be the part. Now I did mention about the dark spots, these here. Possibly I might fit another bulb in there. There's 3 of those, one there, one there. I'm not sure yet, just to give that extra bit of brightness. I'm not sure, maybe there is enough already. I'm not sure, we'll see what happens when we've got the other platform lit up. But I think you'll agree with me, that does look good. And it's simple, cheap. Many thanks to John's Model Railways for providing the platform canopy, structure and roof. It's a superb product, highly recommend it, and it's very versatile in what you can do. As you can see, it does look the part. So I'll put the light back on. In fact, I'll just bring you from a distance. The distance view is quite good. does look the part. So lights back on, there we go. So I hope you found this video interesting, and maybe you'll do your own. If you do, if you've got one of these, please let me know. Let me see how you've got along and how you've developed it. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. And until next time, it's bye for now. Bye.